Well, I made the decision to move to Providence Place by myself. I had come and I had had a tour, and I waited until Thanksgiving, and at the Thanksgiving table I told them of my decision, and then my son came over with me and we had lunch with Laurie, and then I came a couple of weeks later and I think I picked out an apartment. He is very, very happy that I am here, especially with the COVID. It was a relief. First night I was here, I slept all night long and I said, oh, this is something new. It was really a big load off my shoulders to know that I had landed somewhere where I could live 20 or 30 years. I have high expectations. And my son, of course, was very happy that I was here. And I met a lot of lovely people. And that made the transition to living in a community a lot easier. They were friendly, they were happy, and they had activities which I joined. They have an exercise class 3 times a week, which is very good for anyone. They have yoga, there are art classes, and it was just, I would say, seamless. Shirley and I went to Mary Kate's classes, actually in this room, before the COVID. And each day, we would meet Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the class, but each day we would go walk around the second floor. And that's where I discovered that Shirley liked to walk, that she was a big walker. She's got her Fitbit that keeps track of all her steps. So we continued and we carved out a little schedule for ourselves at 10:30 in the morning and 4:30 in the afternoon, and sometimes at 1:30. If the weather is good, we will go outside and walk around, or we'll come up to the 4th floor and walk around again. And from that evolved the knowledge that we both have a little bit of a high blood pressure. We have to watch our salt. So if I see something, I give it to Shirley. She sees something, she'll say, oh, read this, you'll find it interesting. And I know that we don't agree on the same football teams, but that doesn't make any difference. I brought my camera down and I took a number of shots, and people seemed to be enjoying themselves. They were visiting with one another. They were talking to one another, which is a good thing to see and hear. Out of that came the idea to focus on what residents are doing to keep themselves busy during the pandemic. Now, I did refer to Providence Place as a family, which we are, and I've always believed that. Families do different things together. So not all of us knit, not all of us crochet, not all of us sing, not all of us write our family histories, but those are some of the things that we're going to be featuring on the board. We have a wonderful staff at Providence Place. The gentleman who is in charge, Richard Helen, has everything organized. The minute he heard that there was a virus, he was right on it. He got us masks, or got us thinking about wearing masks, washing our hands, covering our mouths, making sure we wore our masks, sneeze into your elbow or your sleeve. He has been absolutely heroic in making sure that we are safe here. I have enjoyed my time here. I've enjoyed it immensely. There are lots of different people. As with any family, you have different interests, different personality types, and while you're not going to agree with everyone, you know that you're always going to find someone who is going to want to do what you're doing. Life at Providence Place has eliminated cooking, dish doing, shoveling snow. The car is usually brushed off if I want to go out. So there are lots of little things that I don't have to do that I was doing at home, and that has simplified my life. So I have more time to read, which is what I really like to do.